These guys will literally tripod to look around. They will get up on 2 feet, use their tail like a kangaroo, and look around and see what's going on, scoping out the area. Yeah, they're pretty aggressive when it comes to mating, like most males out in the wild. He's got scars around the neck just to get a better grip. Look at that. Guys, look at this. One of the third or fourth big panoptes we've seen. Look, he's starting to move. Look at this guy.
Should we go try to get him?
Yeah, let's get him. Ricky Mac on attack in the outback. You got him? Dude, nice catch! Nice catch! Ricky Mac of the outback! That is what I'm talking about! Oh, actually got most of that on film. Look at this thing! Holy smokes! What a beast! Oh, dude, nice catch! That is a beast of a panoptes. God. Is that big male?
Yeah, big boy.
Big male, look at that guy. Maybe he's trying to look for that root meat on the side of the road that those birds were eating. Dude, that was an insane catch. Mind you this, look at his feet, he's barefoot. Ricky's grown out here in the outback, and he's a bad I guess I'm gonna have to get this grass over. Dude, what a beast of a lizard.
Yeah, nice, his head is, there's yellows in there.
Look how beautiful it is. Oh, I bet he's got some nice teeth too. This is such a cool species, guys. This is basically the king of this terrain when it comes to the predators. He's walking around the outback all day looking for food to eat, feeding upon venomous snakes, feeding upon smaller lizard species, smaller monitor species. These guys will literally tripod to look around. They will get up on 2 feet, use their tail like a kangaroo, and look around and see what's going on, scoping out the area. They are such beasts. They're so muscular. They got giant forearms designed to just run like crazy, pull their giant bodies over this terrain like it's nothing. Look at these claws. Look how insane those claws are. What a good catch, man. That is such a sick catch. Guys, look at this beast of a lizard that Ricky was able to manage catching. This is insane. I still can't get over the fact that he scales the rocky outcrops out here, no problem, barefoot. That's how you know he's grown up out here in the outback. He's able to chase down full-grown panoptes monitors out here. Sanguinas, or also known as America, the Argus monitor from the pet trade. This is such a badass species. Look at him gaping his mouth right now. Look at all the saliva in his mouth. And Ricky believes that he had just had a drink of water, so he's making some sort of gurgling sound. And something that's really cool about this lizard that I'm just noticing because of this dark pigment on his head, you can actually see this animal's third eye. There are a lot of different species of lizard that actually have a third eye, not physically for seeing with colors and shapes, but it's actually supposed to help with seeing upcoming seasonal change, or possibly even shadows coming from behind, helping this animal avoid predators or evade their capture. Now, if you look at this thing's claws and its arms, it looks like it's been going to the gym every day with Arnold Schwarzenegger, because look at this thing's arm. It's ready to pump and snap somebody's head off. Look at this. This guy does all the forearm workouts and eats all the kangaroo he can get in the outback. You ready to do some squats and some pumps? Yes? You watching out there in America. I will destroy you if you come to the outback. I will grab you and put you in a chokehold, and then I'll slap you with my tail. Ow! You know how it goes in the outback. Look at him. Beautiful looking monitor lizard. You can see he's got big ears, so he's got great hearing. And like we were talking about earlier, they tripod and they claw you up. They tripod on the ground to get a good look around what's going on. Up on 2 legs, using their tail like a kangaroo, going, what's going on about here? Huh? They're just looking around. That's a badass lizard. And what's really cool is we were just filming some large buzzards feeding upon a dead wallaby on the side of the road. And most likely, this guy was coming out of the bush, picking up that scent, looking for something to feed on. You're such an impressive person, man. I need to buy you not 1, but 6 beers later.
Thanks, man. I'm fucking looking forward to it.
I love you, man. I love you, man. This is such a beautiful animal. Look at the tail. Look how beautiful that tail is. The yellow coloration going all the way down its body. You know, obviously I've never handled one of these guys out in the wild, but I did have one of these growing up when I was a little kid. He was only like 3.5 feet long, and he would literally tripod, look at me, open his mouth, his tongue would be flying out all over the place, and he'd shoot up at me jumping like a velociraptor. So from the captive section of seeing these animals, they're impressive.
All sections, they're pretty fucking ruthless.
And out in the wild, man, this thing's even more ruthless.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this. Look at all the battle scars this animal has going down its back. See these scars right here? These could be from a multitude of things. Maybe growing up, a bird of prey grabbed onto his shoulders, tried to pick him up, and he got away. Maybe a dingo went after him. Or it could be from courting or battling other males over females, because they'll grab each other and they'll rip each other's backs open with those claws.
Probably combat fights.
Yeah, combat fights. Standing up on those 2 feet, grabbing each other.
Trying to wrestle each other down.
You want to give an example of how they do it?
Yeah, mate.
That's how they do it, mate. That's how they do it. But look at those claws. Those claws are designed to rip through the clay out here, rip through the soil, dig it deep into a burrow, and pull out what it's hunting. And, you know, there are a number of invasive species out here. The cane toads are out here. They're bad. If these guys eat them, they're going to die.
Yeah.
But there's also feral rabbits, right?
Yeah, the rabbits.
Got lots of rabbits, and these guys will pound rabbits like it's nothing. It's good protein for them, and they can easily chase one down and rip to pieces.
Yeah. It's lucky there's no cane toads where we are now, otherwise we probably wouldn't have seen this guy.
Like, people don't understand how serious this cane toad thing is. I knew it was an issue, but I didn't know to what stretch of an issue it was until we started going to these herp spots, these snake hunting spots that he's grown up going to, and we're not seeing not one single reptile except for one native animal, the blue-tongued skink, dead in a little crevice because it ate a cane toad.
Yeah.
So they're slowly spreading over the years, and they're all the native wildlife, they don't know. They eat them and they die.
Yeah, they've pretty much taken over the whole Kimberley now. This trip that I come on, there's only a very small section of it that didn't have the toads, which is rather unfortunate because they're totally decimating pretty much all of the native reptile population, as well as birds and mammals and things. Whatever preys on a frog just preys on them and comes off second best. It's pretty unfortunate.
It's such a shame.
Yeah.
It's like there's an oncoming doom that you're trying to avoid. And for me, a person who's only been to Australia 2 times, and this is my first time in Western Australia, it makes me feel scared that in the future I might not be able to come out here and enjoy these animals.
Yeah, that's it.
And it should scare people out there too, to know how serious this is.
Yeah, it could take 15, 20 years for things to bounce back, and even start bouncing back, let alone to actually come back to how they used to be, if they ever will.
They just breed so prolifically out here, the cane toads.
Yeah.
It is insane.
In the top end around Darwin and stuff, these guys are just starting to come back after the toads have been there for over 15 years. So it's a pretty serious thing, and they're still far from common, but you start seeing them. So I don't know, maybe in 15, 20 years down the line they could be bouncing back. Or
who knows, man? Who knows? The only thing we could possibly do is get together and collect as many cane toads as possible to get communities together and go collect these.
They need to put a bounty on them or something.
To get people encouraged.
To get people encouraged, otherwise no one cares. They're just, it's just a toad. Like, not enough people to care about the wildlife to do anything. So
think about it. This beautiful animal that's found out here in the outback could disappear because of the toads' overpopulation.
Next year, the toads will be down here. Next wet season, there'll be enough water to push them down this far. Each season, they just get further and further.
It's such a shame, man.
Yeah,
think about it. This beast of a lizard, this king of its terrain in the outback, can be taken down by something as small as a cane toad. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, you reckon we can let him go?
Yeah, let him go.
Oh, look at that. Look at him gaping at you. He's like, let me just give you a kiss before I go.
Actually getting older.
Listen to him growling.
I'll just wait.
Just jump out.
Look at that. Dude, he's a beast. He's purring like a kitty.
We'll let Trent get his photos. One ear. technique.
This is gonna explode on
It's
me.
not. You got it. Oh, you got a dodgy one. Why isn't it going?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a little bomber right now.
Oh no. Get him.
Is that enough ketchup for mine? It's not as neat.
It's meant to look like that.
Yeah, but you know, I could just like wave it over here a little bit. Oh, it came out the other side. Hey, cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Said I buy you pie.
You bought me a pie. I said I'd get you for not these.
Now, I still need to get my shoey.
Yeah.
So I gotta get the King Brown to get the shoey.
Oh, mate. Hopefully tonight, or if not, before the end of the trip, you'll be drinking.
Alright, well,
You'll be drinking a beer out of your boot in no time.
we're gonna get smashed. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another morning in Australia. I'm here with Ricky Mack, king of the outback, and we're looking for snakes. This is the first reptile, actually second reptile. We just saw a Gould's monitor, and now we got a bluey on the road, which is really good looking.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
Was that a female or a male?
Looks like a male.
Man, look at the, show them the back of this animal. Look how beautiful this blue tongue is. Such an awesome species, and they come in such a variety throughout the outback and other territories of Australia.
Pretty big.
Pretty good size.
Big adult, yeah. It's got a few mating scars and stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive when it comes to mating, like most males out in the wild.
Yeah.
He's got scars around the neck just to get a better grip. Look at that. Can I see? Look at that. Little sausage with legs.
I know, just see him running across
Look at
the
that. Look at these little... Just want to bite them. And then he's got these perfect little ears. And notice this. He's actually got these modified scales on the inside of the ear, most likely to help to keep debris out, because they can be somewhat subterrestrial. That's pretty neat. Been French kissed by a bluey in Australia. What can I ask for more? God, he's such a cutie. I just want to cuddle you. I just want to cuddle you. Come with me. All right, you ready to go find a mulga? Let's go. Guys, we just released the other blue-tongued skink, and then I went and had a piss right here. Yeah, took a little whiz. And when I turned around, I almost stepped on this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look how defensive he is. This one's really beautiful. It's got like a granite coloration. And I literally just released the other one. Turned around, this guy's sitting in the grass ready to cross, probably waiting for us. Relax. Relax. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Relax. Oh, he's so angry. This one's way more aggressive. Oh, relax. 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 Look how beautiful he is. Come on, come on, relax, it's okay. He's trying really hard to get a chomp on me. Look at him, big, fat sausage with little tiny legs. Was that your, was that a future mate you were looking at, or are you just cruising around? Oh, you really want to bite me, don't you? Relax. Look how beautiful this one is. Look at the color. It's like a granite coloration. Oh, that's a really good looking lizard. Relax, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, look at that tongue. He's just hanging out. That's a really good looking one. Okay, relax. We're friends now? Yeah? Oh, you're falling. You're falling, little tubby sausage. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful blue tongue skink. Riggy!
Yo.
I got some mad luck when I go pee.
Yeah, I know. I always do too.
Look at that.
Look, I'm taking a shit.
He's telling me how when he goes in the bush and takes a poo, he's sitting down by a tree and he'll see like a big king brown coming by.
Spot something.
Look at that. It's such a good looking animal.
Yeah, it's a nice looking one.
Oh, just give it a little kiss. All right, you ready to go find a mulga?
Yeah, mate.
Still need to go find one.
Yo, Chandler! Come here, I think there's a mating pair of sea turtles.
Boy, hot in here. Want to go get some jellyfish later? Yeah, mate. Yeah, jellyfish sounds real keen right now. Heaps good. Get some kelp out on the reef. Yeah, mate. So guys, I was just looking up in this tree to try and see if I could find any more lizards, and I just spotted these shells over here on the side. Not one, but 2 sea turtle shells. Look at this. Completely dried out. No other bones than the shell left. Look at this. That's a big sea turtle. And most likely, this was Aboriginals making a meal of this, because they're the original native people of Australia, and they're allowed to hunt whatever they like, whether it's a full-grown sea turtle. Look at that. That's probably where a blade went through or a spear went through to actually hook into the sea turtle and bring it up to the boat. That's insane. We got another one right here. Look at that. 2 huge sea turtle shells. Both with decent sized holes on them. There's one in this one too. Right there. So a big hole there, big hole there. Probably where the knife went in where they could get a rope on them. It's pretty crazy. I mean, when you're living out in a place like this, food's food. So if you like sea turtles, well, what would you do if you were trapped on a desert island or desert continent? Look at him, he's so pudgy. Look at his little belly. Look at, oh, look how squishy he is. He's like a little ping pong ball.